Hello my friends and welcome to the show. My name is Dan Edwards and today we are talking about WrestleMania as we are at that most exciting time of the year as we are less than 2 weeks away from WrestleMania 41. I have been watching back all the old WrestleManias as I do every year around this time, and I thought I would give you my top 5 WrestleManias from history. This is my personal list. I imagine that people will disagree with me, and yes, you will find out that I am incredibly biased. Before we get started, please do hit that like button, the subscribe button, and leave me a comment letting me know if you agree or disagree and what your favourite WrestleManias are. We'll get started with number 5, which for me was WrestleMania 30. The show started with Hogan, Austin and The Rock coming to the ring, which was brilliant as Hogan got the name of the stadium wrong, which The Rock and Austin had a field day with. The night was all about Daniel Bryan though at WrestleMania 30 as he was in the opening match taking on Triple H, where the winner would go on to be added to the main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and it was Daniel Bryan beating Triple H and then going on to beat both Randy Orton and Batista in the main event to become the new WWE Champion in a fantastic feel-good moment. The other big thing that happened on the show was the end of the streak. Brock Lesnar defeated The Undertaker, meaning he went to 21-1. The crowd fell absolutely silent, and I was watching the show live in a place called Horn in Hand here in Nottingham, and the bar fell absolutely silent as well. And I just turned to my mate and said, "Has something gone wrong?" Because nobody was expecting The Undertaker to lose at WrestleMania. Coming in at number 4 for me, this may be recency bias, but WrestleMania 40 from last year. I thought it was the best 2-night WrestleMania that they've done to date, and it was the actions from night 1 kind of fed into night 2, especially the 2 main events with The Rock and Roman Reigns defeating Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, which made the Reigns-Cody match on night 2 a Bloodline Rules match. Obviously, the main event on night 2 of Cody versus Roman, it may have been overbooked to hell, but it was absolutely fantastic in the way that they did it, with Jimmy, Jay, Solo, Cena and The Rock getting involved. I was sat there thinking, glass is going to shatter, Austin's coming out, 100% Austin is coming out. But when The Undertaker's gong went off, I absolutely lost it. And it was just a great main event, putting a great end to 2 nights of WrestleMania. There were other highlights throughout both nights. Drew McIntyre winning the title just to be cashed in on. The tag title ladder match was fantastic, and just loads of other action over both nights. Coming in at number 3 for me, this will probably upset a few people, but it is WrestleMania 17. I know a lot of people say this is the greatest WrestleMania ever, but for me, it's number 3. I mean, the Rock Austin main event was brilliant. TLC 2 100% stole the show. It was just amazing what those 6 plus Rhino, Lita and Spike did in that match. There was the gimmick Battle Royal, which I know everyone thought was an April Fool's joke, but it was there and it did actually happen, with the Iron Sheik winning because he couldn't be thrown over the top rope. Undertaker Triple H with the longest ref bump in history, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure Mike Chioda laid there for about 15 minutes while they fought throughout the stadium. All in all, it was a great show, but not my number 1. Coming in at number 2 is WrestleMania 19. Just to give you a little bit of background, I started watching wrestling in late 1999. So my first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 16. And this WrestleMania was the first time where I was like a true hardcore fan and WrestleMania felt truly special. I remember watching it the next morning after school and having shivers down my spine, having goosebumps when it started. This was where WrestleMania truly felt special to me for the very first time. There were some great matches throughout the night. Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, clearly best match of the night. Hogan versus McMahon was a lot better than it ever should have been. The main event of Angle versus Lesnar was phenomenal as well, despite Brock Lesnar nearly killing himself on a shooting star press. But all in all, WrestleMania 19 holds a very special place in my heart. Coming in at number 1 for me, my favourite WrestleMania ever, and yes, I am biased because this was the WrestleMania that I attended, WrestleMania 29. Just to give you a little bit of a story, when I arrived at the stadium, I went to where my seat should have been and it didn't exist. So I managed to find a member of staff where I was told, yes, we need to relocate like 25 people or something due to seating issues. So I then got moved to essentially the friends and family section. I was second row ringside for WrestleMania 29. While I was there, I was meeting all sorts of people, such as The Miz's mum and dad, and someone came out to watch the Undertaker's CM Punk match, and it was Lita, which was absolutely amazing to kind of sit there with Lita watching this amazing match. Speaking of that match, that was the one that stole the show. It's the best match I've ever seen live in person. And there was also the main event of Cena versus The Rock, and it was kind of on my bucket list to see The Rock wrestle as well as attend a WrestleMania, so I managed to tick 2 of those things off in one go there. Honestly, it was an amazing experience being at a WrestleMania, and if you are a wrestling fan, I urge you to find some way, somehow, to attend at least one WrestleMania in your life. You will never forget it. That is my top 5 WrestleManias, so let me know how much you disagree with me in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to like the video, share the video and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time right here on the Dan Edwards Show.